Hi, so this is going to be a date tutorial, makeup or accessories or whatever. Okay, so if someone has asked you out on a coffee date, this is the makeup look you should go with. Okay, first you need some lip moisturizer, preferably a cheap one from like the dollar store or the dollar section of Walmart or Target. You put that on your lips so that when you drink your coffee, your lips won't get chapped or cracked, okay? Make sure you put on a scarf so that he doesn't see any skin. Wear long sleeves because he's only paying for a $5 coffee, so there is no need to waste your good expensive makeup or lip balm or show any skin on a $5 date, okay? Because you're already losing gas money. So this is what you give him. He gets the bun and no makeup, okay? Moisturize your skin though, because that is important. Don't cover up any blemishes. This is all he can afford for you to look like. Okay, now if he invites you to lunch, we're gonna do some foundation. Okay, so if he invites you to lunch and he says, hey, let's go to lunch, where do you wanna go? If you get to pick the place and you pick a nice place, you're gonna use a nice foundation, maybe like a Kat Von D. If he picks the place and it's like a buffet, go ahead and get your e.l.f. HD mattifying cream foundation. So depending on which one you're going to, that's what you use, because you don't want to waste expensive product on a cheap man, okay? So I have good taste, so I'm gonna go with my Kat Von D foundation because I get to pick where I'm gonna go, y'all. So, but first I need to prime my face. Yes, so this won't come off. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. primer. Oh my god. Okay, e.l.f. I use this thing maybe 5 times and it's empty. Okay, maybe 10, maybe 15, but still it should not be empty right now. Okay, that's messed up. e.l.f., I'm mad at you. Anyway. Okay, I'm so mad about that. I can't even talk about it right now because that is the only primer. Sorry, y'all. That's the only primer I have, so I gotta use it. So then I'm gonna go with my Urban Decay eye primer as well, eyelid primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that on there because you know, you gotta have your eyes looking cute. No matter what you put on them, this will make it stay on. This Urban Decay. This one is an Eden. And yes, I'm really digging this one. And I'm just going to put it on the bottom. Okay. So, let me get my mirror, y'all. And ladies, if you get the $5 coffee date and you just cannot bear going out looking like this with no makeup, get you some nice sunglasses and put them on. He doesn't deserve to see your eyes. If he's only paying $5 for coffee, just show up like this and say, yes, I'm ready for my coffee, guys. If you don't like the aviator look, you're more of a classic, go for the cat eye. These are from the Dollar Tree. Yes, you won't be spending a lot of money on this coffee date. So go pop by the Dollar Tree and pick you up some cute cat retro sunglasses, okay? He can't see through these, I mean barely. So if you don't have on makeup, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I'm gonna opt for the aviator because this makes me look like I'm fun and cool and trendy, and the no makeup minimalist look is what I was going for. Okay, so okay, so say you get to go to lunch. Yay, I finally get to eat. Thank you for feeding me. Okay, so you get your foundation, and I get to pick the place, maybe sushi, hibachi, or something like that. Okay, because I'm gonna get me some sake. So you put your foundation on because you know he deserves to see your best work with a good product. You know. Y'all, I'm sorry if y'all don't agree with me, but hey, there's no sense of wasting expensive product on a cheap date for a $5 coffee, okay? So now you're getting hibachi. But now you can look decent because you got to be seen out with this dude. I hope he's cute. If not, I hope he has money. Okay, so let's put this on. Now, if you... There. Get your neck too, y'all, because some of y'all, you know, our face is lighter sometimes because we put makeup on and sunscreen on it, and we miss our necks. And sometimes, hold on, y'all, I'm grabbing my palette. No. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna use my new Urban Decay. So now that you have your foundation done, it is time for brows. Okay, so we gotta comb these bad boys out. Like there's not a lot of them. They're kind of sparse. Okay, y'all, my eyebrows used to be a lot thicker, but back in the 90s, I used to shave them off and draw them back in, and they never grew back the same. So I was like, oh man. So now they're just a little bit sparse, but I work with what I have, y'all. So work with what you have, ladies. I'm just gonna go in and do my eyebrows real quick. Y'all have seen this in my other videos, but okay. Then you want to make them look a little bit more natural by combing through them again and like spreading that. I am planning on getting some new eyebrow technique because I saw this stuff on Instagram. I think it's called Wonder Brow. I'm gonna try that out. It's a waterproof and it stays on for like a day or 2 days. You don't have to reapply it your next day. Okay, so you got your brows done. Now it's time to choose eyeshadow. And since I got this Urban Decay Vice Palette, I'm going to be using this, okay? So, what is your personality? What do you want your personality to be like? Oh, shoot. No, it didn't. Okay, Urban Decay, look what happened. This fell out of the palette. It fell out right there. Is it supposed to be glued in? I'm going to have to get my super glue out. Are you serious? Okay. So, I think I'm going to go in. I want to look fabulous. So I've been looking at this Fire. It's color Fire, and it's glittery, sparkly, and orangey. And I want to put this all over my eye for some reason. I'm drawn to the flame this morning. So I'm just going to pop this on my lid and zoom y'all in. Okay, so this is a talking video. I'm just gonna talk to y'all. Y'all get to know me if y'all don't already know me. Oh my gosh. I think I'm in love with myself. Yeah. Okay, sorry y'all. This color, especially with the green contact, is popping. Oh my god, you put this on, he's gonna just, he won't even be able to look away from your eyes. And when you wear an eye color, if you want your date looking in your eye, put some glitter and sparkle on it because that draws attention to the light and your eye. Okay, if you can't do glitter, just do a bright color so that, you know, your attention gets drawn to the eye. Ooh, that is nice. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this color. I don't even know what to pair it with for the crease. What do y'all think? I don't want to do too much color because some guys are uncomfortable when a lady wears too much colors on their eyes because she looks like, you know, people are just staring because it's too much. So you're going to kind of keep it a little bit neutral for a date until you figure out his taste and what he really likes. So this is about as loud as you're going to get on this look. I'm going to take my crease brush, and I don't know what I'm going to go into. I think I'm going to go into this It's called Bitter. This color right here, y'all. And I'm gonna go into my crease with that. It's just like a darker orange with no glitter. Spicy color. And this is just to give you that definition you want in your crease. Remember, you don't want to go overboard if it's just lunch. You're not gonna like be looking like a drag queen, you know. This is as good as it's gonna get for now. You don't want to look like a prostitute, so just pop that on, and then you get your blending brush. If I can find, okay, get your blending brush. You're gonna blend this together. Blend, blend, blend it. Blend it out. Remember, this is just lunch, okay? Okay. Now that you've blended that out, you need a highlight. So I'm gonna go in here. There's one called, I don't know if I want a sparkly highlight or just a matte. But there's one in here called Framed. I'm gonna go for this one. See what that looks like. Okay, so that's like a really natural color. It's not too much. I think I'm gonna go for this one. So I'm just gonna go in under my brow, line that up. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back with my blending brush and just blend that harsh line right there in the corner. This is just lunch, so we're not going for dramatic. We're just going for a pop of color that brings attention to your eye so that he thinks you're naturally beautiful. Okay. No fancy work this time, y'all. Okay. So this is it for the eyeshadow. I love these colors. They're very buttery. Now, let us go in with some liquid. Should we do a liquid liner? Yes, liquid liner is classic. And it makes you look a little bit more sophisticated and, you know, put together. So you're gonna go in. You're not gonna go for dramatic, okay? Because it's just lunch. Just a little cute cat eye. Just a little cute cat eye. Now, if you were going to dinner, you're gonna go in with the darker color and the eyeshadow, and you're gonna go with the bolder eye liner. Because it's dark, it's evening. You're probably gonna be wearing darker colors. Going somewhere a little extra fancy, so go in for the darker look. Okay, so this is what you got. Okay, next you do the other side. Oops, I drew it too dramatic because I'm just so used to being dramatic. My cat eye, so I gotta tone that down. Because I don't want people to think I'm like crazy when they first meet me, even though I'm married and this is just for a video. Let's see. But I will tell you, ladies, when I met my husband, I was wearing red lipstick, y'all. Red. They like red for some reason. I don't know. Just draws them in. They like red. Okay, just gonna go in and even this out because I drew a little bit thicker on the other side. So this really pops and it's pretty for daytime. And I'm gonna come back with. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in under my eye with that same color Fire. I'm going to use one of these little smudgy brushes that I got from e.l.f. And you're just going to go like right underneath with that pop of color. Don't go too heavy, just, you know, just a little bit because it is glittery. So now that you've got that on and you're sparkling and just glimmering and all that, you're going to get some liner. I'm going to use this black eyeliner. Y'all, I'm sorry for like all the noise and stuff like that, but I did not prepare, as you could tell. So, get my little makeup drawer. So I got this like Kleancolor Duo liner, and I'm just going to use the little eyeliner part on it. Other side is liquid, but it's vinyl, but I want a matte eyeliner for the liquid, so I use my Makeup Forever. And I love that, I love Makeup Forever eyeliner, liquid eyeliner and ink. And look, this thing, it's just keep popping out. Okay, y'all, I got this for $1 on Shop SA. So it's pretty cheap, but I like how it works. Like, it doesn't smear, it doesn't fade. So it's a pretty good product, in my opinion. Okay, so you're gonna line your lash line, waterline. Okay, so ladies, it all depends on you. If you want to wear falsies on a lunch date, go ahead. That is your prerogative. Like if you don't have lots of lash to work with, I definitely recommend falsies. But first, you're gonna need to take a nice mascara and go over your real lashes, just so they can blend in with the falsies if you choose to wear them. If not, just do a few coats of your mascara and that should be enough for lunch. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the falsies on because I just want to look extra special. So, I'm gonna be using these from Kleancolor, Angelic Wink, Natural Lashes, and number 5. Gotta get that on right, because you don't want to look crazy when I going this way, when I lash going that way, because that's distracting, especially on a date, y'all. So make sure y'all line that up properly. And I always like to hold it there for a second so it gets stuck in place. Y'all, one of my jewelry nails fell off on my other hand, and I don't know where it went. I'm mad. Okay, so yes. See, this one is not too dramatic, but it does give you a little bit more lash and drama to your eye. So if you're gonna do lashes, try to do a more natural lash. The more natural for like a lunch date, the better. Now for dinner date, you can do the double ups by Art Down, or any type of, you know, heavy lash. That's fine because you're out to dinner. And who knows what else afterwards, could go to the bar, the club, or whatever, but for lunch, you're just gonna be keeping it simple, darlings. I will do a nighttime date look, probably in my Valentine's Day look. Y'all know every YouTuber has to do one, so I gotta do one. So I'm gonna do my Valentine's Day look, and that will be for like a Valentine's date night, and that will be more of an evening look, so y'all stay tuned for that. It's probably gonna be closer to Valentine's Day. So yes, I'm gonna hold that there for a second so make sure it sticks. And there, I don't really use tweezers because they just get in my way. I just rather use my fingers so I can feel everything and the touchy-feely. Okay. So now that your eyes are done and they are complete, you can go in with your concealer and like clean up anything that fell and hide your bags, because he doesn't deserve to see that. Not if he's paying for lunch. No, so hide those things. And plus you need to highlight as well. So I'm going in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Y'all know I love this stuff now. I'm hooked on it. I love the texture of it. I don't know, it's just like the formula, it's just goes on so smooth, and it hides stuff for cheap. Like, You don't have to spend a lot of money to hide bags. You know? Okay, so make sure it's blended in, because if you look like, you know, it's a mask, he's gonna be staring at you like, what the heck is that? So yes. So then you're gonna get your contour. I did not prepare. Okay, so I'm using the City Color Contour Effects on the Go, and my contour brush from e.l.f. This is a really good one. I like it. And so I'm gonna go into I'm not gonna go into the super dark contour. I'm just gonna go into this one because it's lunch, it's daytime. You don't want to be like draggish. So I'm gonna go in like that, and then I'm gonna do my big forehead, y'all. Go around that, and then I'm gonna do my under my chin. Oh my gosh, get that nice shape for your face, your jawline. Yes, I go under here too. It hides, like if you have a double chin. Yes, ladies, if you have a double chin, or just you want your face to look thinner, you go under there. That's the trick. So, and you kind of go around. Then get your blending brush. This one is by BH Cosmetics in 113. And I just go circle, blend, blend, blend. You don't want to have lines on your face. My mom came over the other day while I was in the middle of putting on my makeup, and I did not blend my contour because she rang the doorbell as I was putting it on, and I totally forgot about it. And she asked me if I had a rash. She's like, "You have a rash?" I'm like, "No, that's my contour. I forgot to blend it." She was like, "Oh." I was gonna say, you need to go to the dermatologist. I'm like, yeah, let me go blend this out because this is not working. So yes, that is the contour. Now if you want to contour your nose, that's fine. I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetic brush in 121. I'm going to go for this color right there because it's not too dark, and it also blends with my eyeshadow because it's a little orange. So it kind of pulls that look together, and it's not too bold, and it's not too like, hey, in your face. Just go down the bridge on the sides and just go like that. Okay. So some people like to use this on their nose like this. That's fine too. Whatever you like to do, do it. Okay, now you're gonna go back with your highlight from your concealer, because there's still some on here. I'm just gonna use what's up on there and go back and kind of shape that nose like you want it. You're not gonna do a heavy highlight, so just take whatever's left on the beauty blender from blending and just do your highlighted areas, because you don't want to be looking, you know, too much at lunch. Okay. Blush. Okay, we're not going to go heavy with blush because you already have this, and who knows what we're going to put on my lips. So I'm going to go in with this really cute like peachy color right here. It's orangey, peachy, and this palette is All About Blush by Glam Chick. Now I got this from Five Below, if y'all are wondering. Where did she get that? Five Below. $5. Yes, I like to shop thrifty, and I like to splurge on certain products, and I like to be cheap on certain products. So that's just me. Okay, so now you have this pop of color, and you know it's looking good with the orange, the fire, the orange, and you're not gonna want to do some crazy lip color because you have orange on your face now. Okay, so what you need is like a neutral nude lip color to, you know, bring it all together and kind of tone it down but still look classy. So I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Pure Hollywood. Okay, this is from Sephora, and I've heard many good things about this, and I tried it on last night. I love it. It stayed on. It's not thick. It doesn't dry like funny like some other products that I've tried. So I'm gonna pop this on. If you have a little bit more browner skin, y'all, put some lip liner on with it, like a brown. Or anyway, if you like ombre look for your nude, pop that on. But since it's daytime, we're just going to lunch and simple, and you know, we don't need all of that unless we do need it for, you know, skin tone purposes. Oh my god, I had some dry skin right there. Don't you hate that? Like in the winter, you gotta stay moisturized. Okay, so don't want to put too much because it starts to look cakey, and I like to take my finger and blend out any of the build up spots, like especially in the edges. Y'all don't want like a big cakey, you know, lip coloring splot. I don't even know what to call it in your corner of your eye. I mean eye, mouth. Okay, so this is what you got. Now if you don't like matte, if you want like a gloss, you can put some gloss over this if you like. I'm gonna leave my matte because, like I said, I'm gonna be eating, and like if I get a drink, I don't want my lipstick to, oh my god, y'all, I just wiped my face with a wipe that I wiped lipstick off with, and it transferred. So like I said, you're gonna go eat, so matte lipstick is good because it's not gonna come off on your glass. It's not gonna be all nasty, like on your fork. So opt for something like that when you go on a date. And then if you want to kiss the guy, you don't want like greasy lipstick all over him. So choose like a matte lip color lipstick that doesn't really have a lot of transfer. And yeah, so this is basically the look. I'm going to put on some powder now just to set it. Not too much. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put some on my neck. Okay, I put a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. I don't need to make that long. Lunch dates aren't very long, so you don't have to like spend too much effort on the powder baking. Okay, so now I forgot to hit my lower, well, you know, you don't want too much eye makeup on a lunch date, so you don't have to do all of this as long as you have liner down there. That is fine. Okay, now if you want to glow a little bit, like if you want some glow, some, you know, highlight, I'm gonna go with my Becca shimmering skin perfector. I'm just gonna go right here because, you know, we're already glowing. We got the fire on our eye, we got our highlight, we got our nice glitter. So we're just gonna put some really nice shimmering highlight to make it look like we have like glowing skin. Okay, and you know what would be funny? If you saw your coffee date guy at the restaurant working while you were on your date with the other guy. That's messed up, right? I've seen it, actually it happened to me. When I was a teenager, well, I was out of high school. It's like 1 year out of high school. This guy wanted to go out on a date, and he took me to some cheap place, and he was rude, and I never called him back. And like the next summer, was on a date with this guy who had some money, and we went to this really nice restaurant, right? And he was the guy that took me to like the cheap place that was rude and made me pay for my own food. So y'all, I got cut off, but yes, he was the waiter, and we ordered a bunch of stuff, and he spent lots of money, and the guy had to sit there and take our order and do all that stuff. It was ultimate payback. Yes. Okay, so I love it when that happens, don't you? I've had ultimate payback so many times. It's just the best feeling ever. It's like revenge that you didn't even plan. Okay, so anyway, so make sure you take down that bun, because only coffee guy deserves the bun. I would do like a simple hairstyle. I went and flat ironed my hair, and or you can wear it curly, or you can put a wig on, whatever. Just make it look casual, not too much, okay? Because when you're out in the daytime, I've seen women like this. When you're out in the daytime and you just got all this going on, all this going on, all this going on, in the daytime it looks a little bit off. So you want to keep it simple. So a nice flat iron, do your curly routine. I often just use my curly routine because that's my go-to, but right now my hair is flat iron, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with this with like a little side part, and keep it very simple. And for your fragrance, you don't want to choose something that's overly, you know, seductive or overly strong. So you want a flirty daytime smell, and my go-to daytime right now is my Viva La Juicy perfume. And you don't want to put too much, because you don't want, you know, you don't want to be too bold and strong, and you know, that scent, you know, that, you know, lingers in the air when you walk by. That's more for evening, so, you know, to get things going. But this is just a nice, flirty, fun fragrance, because it's a short lunch date. You're in, you're out, you're getting to know this person. If they don't like certain smells, you haven't committed to a deep aroma of a stronger, more expensive perfume. You just need a light, airy one for lunch, okay? Now, now that you have your look, you're gonna spray some spray on your face to set your makeup. This one is by e.l.f. I know it doesn't have the label on it. I came off, but I use the e.l.f. one to set my makeup. And this will just get rid of a lot of that fading, when you eat, or when when you're playing with your hair on a day and you're just touching your face because you're nervous. This will help keep your makeup in place so it doesn't like smear off. Okay, now I think you're ready for your date. Make sure you keep your accessories minimal, because you don't want to scare him off with like a bunch of jewelry and clangling bracelets and stuff like that. It's kind of gaudy, and like I said, until you know this guy and his taste, you don't want to, turn him off by doing something that's overly, too much for him. Like I don't even know the word, but like sometimes guys like minimal, and they'll tell you like once you start dating, oh, you know what, you would look good in this, or I like that. You can kind of feel them out, and that way you don't have like 1,000 bracelets on and a ring on every finger and giant necklaces and earrings dangling and looking like a Christmas tree. Keep it minimal, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video. If y'all want me to do more talking videos, story time videos while I do my makeup, let me know in the comments, because I can definitely do that. The videos will be a little bit longer, but you will be entertained at the same time, I guarantee you. Okay, I'll see y'all later.